back to Shakil. You said you're not here to take over. Let me play this clip from your podcast last year. You said that very same thing. Let's play that clip again, just to remind our viewers. Let's play the takeover clip again.
No problem.
Okay, you know the other argument is, okay, so if you don't like it here, go to your own country.
But why would we do that when our forefathers were instrumental in rebuilding this country after World War II? It was our grandfathers who worked in the factories 20 hours. It was our grandfathers who came here and run the infrastructure. It was our grandfathers who bought you the lovely curry, which is your national dish. So how can you tell us to go? We're not going nowhere. We are here to stay. Like I say, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
So is that what your party's about? Are you taking over the UK?
Like I said to you, we are here to stay. We are not here to take part, but we are here to take over.
What was that clip about then? Can you address that?
What I mean by that, Ben, is we are here to take over from those right-wing extremists like Nigel Farage, like Tommy Robinson, like the Reform Party, who is on the back of disproportionately discriminating our communities, gaining votes. We are here to take over from them. Most certainly we will take over from them, Ben.
So when you said in that clip there, we plan to take over, because the conversation was about Muslims being told to go home, and you were saying, well, no, Muslims built this country post-World War II. We gave you curry as your national dish. We don't plan to take part. We plan to take over. So you're saying that your words there were misconstrued?
Ben, we are British Muslims. Right. So as British Muslims, we are here to take over from right-wing and actually extreme left-wing extremism.
Shakil, you said that this isn't a religious thing, but you were protesting. You were one of the main protesters, actually, at the Lady of Heaven film being banned some years ago because it criticised the Prophet Muhammad. And this is what you said. I've got a clip. This is what you said about laying your life on the line for the Prophet Muhammad, if we've got this clip.
Birmingham will not tolerate the disrespect of our Prophet, peace be upon him, and there will be outcomes from your actions. You will have repercussions for your actions. We have been trained from birth that we must defend the honor of our Prophet, and we will lay our life on the line.
Shakil, do you believe in blasphemy laws or free speech? Because your current, record suggests that you believe in blasphemy laws. Is that correct?
I believe if individuals start issues in our streets that prevent the breach of the peace and they cause hate amongst communities, that there needs to be some laws put into place to protect our civilians. Yeah, no, I believe that we need to stop any breach of the peace. I believe that we need to protect our communities.
Well, can I not peacefully criticise Islam?
Sorry, Ben. The same way, if somebody was burning the Jewish Torah in the middle of Bullring, me and Ahmed would be the first people to stop them. The same way...
I'm posing these to you, by the way, guys, is to get a flavour of what you'd stand for if and when you make Parliament. And to be honest, I'm quite sure you would make Parliament. So when people like you are making our laws, I think it's quite important that the electorate understand who's roaming the corridors of power.
Because these gangs were overwhelmingly, as in 99%, comprised of Muslim-majority men. There is a common denominator there. So the question would be, how would you actually address that in what is parts of the Islamic community in the United Kingdom?
But the fact that the media has pushed this to be a Muslim issue and an Asian issue, as you guys on the panel will know, that majority of the UK sex offenders are white middle-aged men who look like yourself. So to be quite honest with you, with all due respect, for you to isolate one community and ask us what we feel about it, we feel disgusted, absolutely disgusted, and we believe anybody who is involved in such activity should be put into the harshest punishment given. But when you clarify this point, the press and the media like to isolate it to a Muslim issue, but which you find you have your right to do so. But please then clarify also that majority of the paedophile and sexual offenders are white middle-aged men that look like yourselves.
I can clarify. We know that is because the vast majority of men in this country are white men. So it is on a per capita level, these sorts of crimes are disproportionately committed by Islamic or people from migrant Islamic communities. That's the issue that I want to get at, is there's disproportionate.